Hi, so it's another installment. So just talking about my album, the tracks on the album. So this is track number 5, Love Always Wins. It was actually a re-release. I'd released it in 2023, and decided to put it on the album because it kind of fit the theme. My album's called Greater Love, and was released last year. So yeah, it came from me just thinking about, because we just come out of the pandemic, and it was still kind of in the air, about discussions around, um, lives and who matters most and everybody mattering or Black Lives or whatever. But within the context of where it all came from was off the back of a death that we'd all witnessed, a lot of people had witnessed on social media, and that was the death of George Floyd. And it made me think, especially afterwards with all the protests and everything else, what a world would be like if we just followed the teachings of Christ and loved our neighbours as ourselves, if we loved one another, if we were kind to one another, if we, you know, we weren't vindictive, we weren't spiteful, were any of those things, were angry towards one another. It was kind of like, what would the world be like if we just followed the teachings of Christ? And it seems to be a relevant theme that just continues to come up. I mean, even now, we're going through another tumultuous time, and it's almost like it's just the furthest thing from people's minds, to love people, love others, and treat people with kindness and humanity. And so, Love Always Wins had a up tempo, kind of vibe, because that's the kind of thing that I was, um, almost, yeah, was kind of gravitating towards. I wanted something that was kind of like reminiscent of the 80s slash and early 90s. And yeah, I wanted that kind of happy, uplifting feel to the song. So that's why it was an up tempo song. And it did quite well, actually. I got my first number one Step Forward charts. And yeah, I think a lot of people understood the message. But yeah, it's a great song, produced by Stuart Green. And I think, yeah, if you want to listen to it, you can do. I think it's a really good song. Yeah, listen to it, listen to the words. You can, as I've said before, you can download, my song on, various sites. I direct you towards Bandcamp and to gtracks.net, and then there are other digital outlets as well that you can, find the song on. But yeah, so I thought I'd just explain, the idea behind Love Always Wins, track number 5 on Greater Love, my album released last year.